This is how you change the oil in a vehicle. It's important to know that when you're changing your oil, you might get a little dirty. So step one is to put on the right clothes. So you want to wear black clothes, so if you spill something on you, it's not the end of the world. And I chose this shirt because it's not one of my favorites, and I'm okay if it gets ruined. And you also want to wear closed-toed shoes when you're working around tools, because you never know when you're going to drop a wrench on your foot. There are really two ways to change oil in your vehicle. You can either do it yourself or go to an oil change place and have it done for you. So let's go shop around and see how much it would cost for someone to do it for us. If you decide to get your oil change at an oil change shop, watch out, because they're going to try to sell you stuff like windshield wipers, air filters, and oil filters. But you got to resist, because you can also do that stuff by yourself, and it'll ride your bill way up. So we know it costs $20 for somebody to do it for us. Let's go see how much it costs to do it ourselves. It can be confusing in deciding which type of oil your car needs. You've got synthetic, high mileage, and conventional, and you've also got to know which weights you got to use for your car. To find out which oil and weights you need to use in your car, check your owner's manual or do a quick internet search. Oil comes in the different sizes of 1 quart and 5 quart, and it's almost always cheaper to buy the 5 quart instead of the 1 quart. But you can do the math by just multiplying the 1 quart by 5, because your car almost always takes 5 quarts. For our car's case, we're getting 5 quarts of 5W30 conventional oil for $16.47. As I was walking to the store, I saw a 5 quart jug of the same thing with a toy car in it for only a few cents more. Hashtag marketing. While you're in here buying oil, do not buy these. So we know it costs $16.50 to do it ourselves and $20 to have it done for us. So let's go see how much work we have to do to save $3.50. You only need to change your oil filter every 13,000 to 15,000 miles. We're not doing it in this video because it's not time yet, but if you were going to change your oil filter, you would unscrew the old one, flush the new one with oil, and screw it back in like a light bulb. Lift your car up with the jack, locate the drain plug, and use a socket wrench to remove the bolt. Let the oil run into a container. After the oil drains out, clean the drain plug, and now's the time to change the filter if you were going to do so. The common myth is you have to change the oil in your car every 3,000 miles. But most modern cars are designed to have your oil changed every 7,500 miles, 10,000 miles, and sometimes even 15,000 miles. So check your owner's manual to see how often you have to change your oil. Who knew I could help the environment and reduce our nation's dependency on foreign oil by just changing my oil less frequently? Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. After you put your car back on the ground, open the hood, remove your oil cap, put a funnel in the hole, and pour about 4 quarts of oil. After that, start checking your oil levels as you go until it's full. Check your oil levels by pulling out your dipstick, cleaning it, putting it all the way back in. After you pull it back out and check what mark the oil comes to on your dipstick, check for it saying full. When it does, you're finished. Replace the oil cap, close the hood, and wash dirty clothes. For some people, changing your oil might be fun. For me, not so much. I'm not so sure I would change my own oil to save $3.50.